Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Draco, and in this video, I want to share a secret with you. Well, not a secret, but it's something that people normally give out behind a paywall, and I'm giving it to you for free. So it's going to be something that's going to take your guitar playing to the next level. If you're not really familiar with theory, it's something that you're going to be able to incorporate in minutes and maybe get you out of a hump or maybe put a little bit back more excitement into your playing. So make sure that you subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Go grab your guitars. Peace. So let's get right into it, guys. So let's talk about triads. And one of the reasons why I feel like triads are really important is because when I first started learning about theory, that was the first thing that I was taught that kind of pushed me through that boundary that I thought was impossible. I procrastinated taking classes and learning theory for a very long time, and come to think of it now, I feel like it was just because I was just being lazy. Sometimes we get really lazy about starting something new, and that was my case. It wasn't that I didn't have access to it or any of that stuff. It was just me being lazy, and that's the only reason why I never really took it that serious. But the reason that it's really important is because if you see music as a language, then you have to understand what you're saying, right? I mean, there could be when if you go to another country, let's say like Argentina, where they speak Spanish, and somebody teaches you how to say "quiero una cerveza," which means "I want a beer," you're gonna understand that that's what that means, but you really don't understand what you're saying. You just understand what you're trying to say, right? You want a beer, but that's because you don't understand the language, which is the same as music. It's when somebody is playing some chords behind you. In this case, for this particular lesson, I'm gonna be playing a backing track that I previously made using my Trio Plus with the chord progression C and A minor. And so if you have that chord progression thrown at you, I mean, chances of you staying on the A minor pentatonic are increased because that's all that you know. So you're just gonna be, you're just gonna be riffing around. Let's say the track is playing behind you, and you be doing something like this. So I mean, you're speaking the language because you're playing the right scale for that chord progression, but you're really not saying anything. You're in the same subject because you're right there where you need to be, but you're not emphasizing points. You're not giving us any mic drops. And that's what I mean about music being a language and really understanding what you're saying is you want to be able to know exactly what you're playing with the chords that are being thrown behind you. So we're gonna concentrate on triads, which are really cool because if you're familiar with the cage system, you know that any chord out there could be played with the cage system, which is the C shape, the A shape, the G, the E, and the D shape. So that being said, we're going to concentrate on the D shape C chord, C major. So in order to create a triad, you need the root, which is or the tonic, which is in this case C, which we're going to find. I'm going to concentrate on this part right here of the neck, which is, in my opinion, it's a sweet spot, especially on the neck position. This spot right here is really tasty, and you can get some really nice little riffs and some sentences in, and that's why I like this section right here. And we can do the C major and the A minor in this area. So to create a C triad, we need the root, which is the C, the third, which is the E, and then the fifth, which is a G. And so to find those, we're gonna play the C in the 13th fret, second string. To get the E, we're gonna play the first string, 12th fret. And to get the G, we're gonna play the third string, 12th fret. So that creates a C chord. And that's basically the notes that I'm gonna try to hit as that C major is being thrown at me. And we're gonna add the same notes but in different octaves. So if this is E on the 6th string 12th fret, then all you guys know that in order to find the octave on the top string, you go two frets forward and 2 frets down, and you get that same note. So that being said, if this is an E, you have 1, 2 frets, and then 2 frets down. That's another E right there. So we're gonna incorporate that E because that's the third, right? So this is another E, and we're gonna be able to throw that in there. And then this C as well, it's another note that we're gonna throw in there. If we know that this is A, uh, this is B, and then half a fret up is a C. So this is another C chord right here. And so all these are gonna be chords or notes that I'm gonna try to hit as that C major is being thrown at me in that chord progression. And then the A minor is also gonna be the triad, which is uh this is the A minor right here in the 12th fret. And so we're gonna emphasize on the triad, which is the E, A, and C. That creates a triad for the A minor, which is emphasized in these in this chord right here. So the cool thing about that C note in the A minor is that's the note that we want to kind of emphasize when that chord is being thrown at us, because if you do a C sharp, that turns that chord into a major. This is A major. But if you take that C sharp and you flatten it half a fret, half a step, then you get that C, which is what makes that chord into a minor chord. So once that minor chord is being hit, if we really concentrate on that C, it just sounds really nice, lush, and just kind of emphasize that chord really well. So let's play that backing track, and I'll show you guys what I mean and how it sounds. Here we go. See right here, I came over here with the C note, and the reason that works is because this creates a C major scale, which C major chord. So if you take a C over here, um, this is a C major. So if you take the bottom 3 notes, those are the same ones that I emphasize here. So the reason that works is because that's phrasing the C major scale over here. Um, so it's just little things like that. Once you learn like those simple kind of ways of playing those chords, like that, what I just showed you guys, the third, I mean the root, the third and the fifth. I mean, you could take that anywhere. You could play that with the C, um, the G. I mean, anywhere you take it, A. You can just keep riffing away at that, at those same kind of like riffs or licks. You know, it'll probably open up your playing because you're probably used to playing a certain way for a long time, and this will probably help you kind of get out of that rut. So hopefully this video helps you guys. Um, it's pretty simple. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of practice for you guys to kind of really emphasize those notes while or kind of just change your brain of to think like what chords are being played behind you while you're trying to solo, and it makes it a lot more comfortable for you to be a guitar player and to be able to kind of riff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please comment, share, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.